So just to recap on where you should be at the moment with your NEA, you should have done your mind map, summary, client profile on one page. Then we should have your mood board, which is of course annotated. Then we should have your product analysis. So you should have done 3 of these and they should be in a good level of detail using Access FM as a prompt. You should also have your first concept drawings. You then need to add a page called Target Market Research or something like that. So what we're going to start off doing on this page is writing up our survey. So you need to find the form that you created and hopefully you'll have some responses. You'll see when you open it how many that you've got. So I've got those there. You can click on them. If you click on summary, you get nice clear results like so. I obviously only had a few questions. You guys had more. You can also see the results question by question, which is less useful. So I just wanted to quickly show you how you can present this nice and easily. So when you go on to individual, you get a copy of your questions again, and it doesn't matter which one you do. And then what you need to do is you just need to highlight everything like so. Copy. Open up a Word document. And paste it in. And then what you can do is you can make these images smaller because you don't want this to take up too much of your sort of precious space. So if you've used images, really shrink them down. They just need to be thumbnails. You've obviously got a little bit more time to make this look prettier. There we go. And then obviously where I've selected one where they put monochrome as the answer, the other 2 have gone grey. So you can change that so that it's all one colour. And then what I suggest you do is you reference back to your summary, or in fact the question by question, and you can see that you've got 17 responses for pastels, 2 for monochrome and 2 for primary. Okay, and so on, and then I can just collate the sort of yes or no and the option 1 and option 2. And then what I suggest you do, just because when you paste into Google Slides, sometimes the format doesn't work very well. Let's see how it looks here. So here's my page. Yeah, so the images haven't worked and things like that. So if you don't have images, perhaps that'll work. But if you do have images, like mine, you can either use your print screen button and then crop it down, or you can use, if you have, the snipping tool. Create a new snip. You've obviously got your results on it. Copy it. And then paste it into your Google Slides document as an image, and that's there, nice and easy. So what I've already done is I've explained what I was going to do, and then I will obviously need to summarize my results. But the other thing that you can do to make your page a little bit more exciting is you can go back to your summary and the results that you think are most interesting, so the ones where you feel that you've got a strong outcome from the data, I suggest you create another snip, copy, and paste it in. And I would just do that for like 3, maybe 4 questions, and it won't take up loads of space. I'd be surprised if this took up a page. So the final thing for you to do would be to now summarize your results. So where you've got a pie chart there, and obviously it shows very clearly that the majority of my target market would rather have a pastel color scheme. So I'm then going to write summarize that, okay? So I would do that, and then you probably want to do that for a few more questions, and then you'll say what you're going to do next. Okay, so the next step is for you to alter these questions that you've written so that you're able to deliver an interview to your client. So the answers will be a bit more free-flowing. You don't want multiple choice from them. You want to have more of a conversation. So you may next want to tweak those questions. You can write them down sort of this side of the page. And then over the summer, I would like you to find the time to either get them to type out the answers for you so you can paste them in. So you could, if you're not going to see them, which is obviously difficult at the moment. So if you've picked a friend, it's not so easy to sort of like hang out. So it might be that you want to create a Google form that they can just type in. Or you might want, if you're going to see them, or you're going to do it over the phone so that you can quickly type in the results, and then this page will be finished. If you have any questions, please message me on Teams.